When God's clear voice to Jonah came one day,
Arise, to Nineveh, make haste, obey. That mighty city's evil has grown great. Cry out against it, warn them of their fate.
but Jonah, son of Amittai, took flight. He fled from God and vanished from his sight. To Joppa's port he ran, his heart in dread, a ship to Tarshish found, and there he fled. He paid his fare and boarded, seeking peace. Yet from the Lord his running would not cease. But God sent forth a tempest on the sea. The wind howled fierce. The waves rose angrily. The ship was threatened, every timber strained. The sailors cried, their hope and courage drained. Each called upon his God, in fear and dread, and cast their cargo out to save their head. But Jonah slept below, in shadows deep, while all above him none could rest or sleep. The captain found him, shook him from his rest. "What mean you, sleeper? Rise, pray with the rest. Perhaps your God will think upon us here, that we may not be lost, but spared from fear." They cast the lots to find the guilty one. The lot fell true. Revealed it was Jonah. They questioned him. "Declare to us your cause. What is your work, your land, your people, laws?" The men, reluctant, rowed against the gale, but all their strength and effort could not avail. At last they prayed, "O Lord, let us not die for this man's life, nor count us guilty. Why should we be blamed for what you have decreed?" They cast him in. The sea grew calm indeed. The Lord prepared a fish, both great and vast. It swallowed Jonah as he downward passed. 3 days and nights he dwelt in darkness deep, within the belly, where no light could creep.
God, from out the depths of woe, he heard my voice, the waters closed around. From Sheol's heart I cried, and he did know. His answer reached me, though I nearly drowned. The waves and billows swept me far from sight, yet to your holy temple I looked still. My life was fainting, yet you brought me light. Salvation comes from God, and by his will.
The Lord then spoke, and at his sure command, the fish released him, cast him on dry land. The word of God came to him once again.
Arise to Nineveh, that mighty den. Proclaim the message that I give to you.
So Jonah went, obedient and true. 3 days' journey through the city wide, he cried aloud, his voice could not be denied. Yet 40 days, and Nineveh shall fall. The people heard and trembled, one and all. From king to peasant, sackcloth they did wear. They fasted, prayed, and knelt in deep despair. The king arose, his royal robe laid down. He sat in ashes, traded for his crown. God saw their deeds, their hearts contrite and true. He turned from wrath, and mercy did renew. But Jonah saw, and anger filled his soul. He prayed,
O Lord, is this not my foretold goal? I fled to Tarshish, knowing you are kind, slow to anger, with mercy in your mind. Now take my life, for death is better far than seeing Nineveh escape your bar.
The Lord replied,
Is anger right for you?
Jonah went east to see what God would do. He built a booth and sat beneath its shade to watch the city, see if wrath was made. God made a plant to grow above his head, to shade him from the sun, his anger shed. But at the dawn, a worm attacked the vine. It withered fast, no longer did it shine. The sun beat down, a scorching wind did blow. Jonah grew faint, his spirit sunk so low. He cried,
It's better I should die than live.
God said,
Is anger for the plant to give?
Jonah replied.
Yes, angry unto death.
The Lord then spoke, with wisdom in his breath.
You pity for the plant, which grew in night, and perished quickly, though you made it not. Should I not spare this city in my sight, where many dwell, and children know not what is right or left, and cattle fill the land? My mercy reaches far, as does my hand. Shall I not care for souls that turn and weep, or spare the lost, whom I would gently keep?
We hope you enjoyed today's story of Jonah. Is there anything about the story you learned for the first time today? Why do you think Jonah was still upset when God saved Nineveh? If you enjoyed this story, check out other poetic versions of Bible stories here. And we hope you subscribe to the channel for more great biblical stories.